They don't really have much outside here, do they?
It seems to be a work in progress. They have more each day.
Let me find her real quick. She might be outside real quick. 1 second.
Okay. Fucking dragons.
I've never actually seen dragons before.
Not really. I've seen them a few times.
And she has 3?
Yeah.
Wow.
She'll be here in just a minute.
Alright.
Hey. Probably get a little bit afraid if I had to fly high. I think I'll stick to the ground.
Yeah, I can't see the gate, so. I'll just leave Oscar there.
Hello, Queen Daenerys.
Hello,
Come
how
to.
are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Well enough, I suppose.
Okay. Well, I came down here to see if a decision had been made about what one of my close advisors, Finnegan, offered Richard.
Have we had any word from Richard?
No.
I don't know.
Oh, great. Okay, well,
No.
alright, I guess I'll just offer the deal to you then, what they decide on. So, Finnegan told Richard about having a meeting with, it'll be just me, Finnegan, and Charlie, with you, the king, and anyone of your choosing, on a boat off the shore of King's Landing, to sit down and discuss all the things that's been going on, and rumours and stuff like that.
So you want to bring 3 armored guards, 3 armored men, fighters, to a boat with me and other people there.
Or if you choose, we can be unarmed, and that can be monitored before we get onto the boat.
The only issue I would have with this is that you're harboring somebody who's threatening the lives of my children, who I have more than enough evidence that he's also planning on trying other things here. And by protecting him, it feels like you're supporting those plans.
Also, I still don't even know the complete. Well, I haven't really spoken to Charlie since we haven't really been around at the same time as each other for since the meeting. so I still don't really know what all these plans and stuff are.
Well, essentially, he's been leaving notes for people who he thinks, well, people he used to be friends with here before he abandoned the throne, trying to get people to betray me, join him, and to use them against me to gather information.
Okay.
You can imagine how that looks on the Iron Islands when he is shown up several times in the company of your men. As if you're supporting these actions.
Hmm. Well, it's sort of your choice if you want to agree to this meeting or not, so that way we can all finally find out what's going on.
I have evidence of his actions. I'd like to know that if evidence is presented, it shows that this is happening. What do you plan to do? Will you continue to harbor him as you are right now?
Well, I haven't seen this evidence yet, so I can't make a final decision on it, and I haven't really spoken to him either, so...
I'm asking in hypotheticals right now. If I was to give you evidence and it was clear that he's making plans against me and my family, what would you do? Would you support him and continue to shelter him?
I would not make a decision to turn him over, I would not.
I'm sorry?
I would not make the decision to turn him over.
So then what is the point of this meeting, exactly?
To actually find out everything that's going on.
Well, I know everything that's going on. From the sounds of it, you just want to know. But either case, if he is doing this or not, you're still going to support him. So you're asking me to give you all this information. Potentially put my life in harm. No offense to you, but I don't trust Charlie. Just so you have a clearer view on the situation.
And it gives Charlie a choice, like actual thought of what he would want to do.
This isn't about what Charlie wants now. He's making moves as one of your men against King's Landing and their supporters. This isn't just about Charlie anymore.
Well, he's not exactly one of my men, he just lives on the island.
Well, you're treating him like Ironborn. And if he's truly not Ironborn, then I don't understand why you're supporting like you are.
I'll say it's hard for me to make this decision. It's hard for me to make this decision when, as I said, I actually don't know all of the evidence or even what has all happened. Which is why I'm currently in the decision of not turning him over, because I don't know what's going on.
I know, but I just asked you if I did give you clear, concise evidence that did show that he's taking action against me. You said you still wouldn't probably turn him over. So again, I ask you, why would I waste my time?
Well, it would give me time to decide on this information that I'm given and then make the decision.
No, it'll give you time for Charlie to weave his lies some more.
And then at the moment, all I've heard is these lies. What did you want to say?
I just wanted to interject and say that Charlie claims that all of these things that are being said are false. He says
Of course
that
he
they are...
is. Because X on the line.
Exactly. That he is still a human being and he still deserves a fair trial. He still deserves to say his side of the story and speak with you. He was just to peacefully talk and clear things up, to explain to you that he never made these accusations, or the things that he's being accused of.
Well, whether or not he... Alright, let's decide then. Let's say he didn't threaten my children's lives. I still have more than sufficient evidence that he's trying to usurp my power here, to disrupt Kingdom as a whole. Those aren't accusations. It's not hearsay. I have clear evidence. Paper and words that I've seen myself.
If he is doing so, he isn't doing it with any of the Ironborn. He's doing that on his own. I'm not saying that we would make the decision to hand him over, but we are not helping him.
No, but you're protecting him. You're giving him safe shelter, a place to run to. When justice is trying to come to him, he has a place to hide, and your men would defend him.
Because we want to make sure it's truly justice, and not because of some false lies spread around.
If he was handed over, would there be a trial, or would it just be straight up killing him?
Of course there would be a trial. There's too many people in these lands who'd be upset with him just being straight up killed.
Okay, so that sort of changes things for me, because what I was gathering from the meeting is that it would just be handed over and then probably killed.
No, the only time he was going to be immediately executed is if he was seen making a move against my children, as he threatened their lives.
Okay, so that changes things a
That would
little
be
bit for me.
outright treason right there. I'm sorry?
Okay, so that changes things for me a little bit, now that I know that it is going to be a trial.
I will talk it over with my High Council.
It's the world saving right now, I swear.
This meeting.
Consider it would be better to get things
Oh,
straight
wait.
from each side instead of them long. He does not seem to be one that wants to kill children.
There was a headache there, can we repeat what was just said?
Oh, I just said I would need to call a council meeting
Okay, because yeah,
to have all of the evidence pulled together. So you have this meeting. I can make it plainly clear why we are so upset. Him making his little moves as annoying, and certainly against what we want here. I'm in the middle of trying to bring the whole of Westeros together peacefully, a cohesive unit again. The last thing I need is this man who abandoned the throne to run around and spread rumors and lies and try people to betray me. But I mean, the icing on the cake, proverbial cake as it were, was his blatant threat against my children's lives.
Okay, that'll be good. Yeah. I don't know if you heard me before with the headache, but yeah. Now that I know there is a trial, that sort of changes my thoughts on the matter. So.
All right. All right then. Need time to gather my council together so we can meet and discuss things and gather our evidence.
Okay, well you can set the date and time and whenever, and I guess it can probably be on that boat that's currently down in the water now.
Yes. Boat that Charlie left for my children.
Yeah, I don't know when that happened or how, but it did.
Considering the current events is very unsettling.
Yeah. But I don't think there's anything on it, is there? Like weapons or anything?
From what I understand, he left notes and slingshots.
Oh.
But still, half of me has to believe that it's his way of showing us that he knew exactly where my children were and they played.
Hmm.
May I say something, Your Grey?
As long as it's to the point.
He also was seen with my own eye, hovering around my children's playhouse. As well as a couple other people saw him there, but they didn't realize who he was. Both families' children played. Will have, at least. Both been there. So it's just a bit...
It is more than a bit unsettling. He's hovering around our children.
Yeah.
He says that he didn't do these things, he didn't make these threats, and yet continues with these sorts of actions. What is a grown man, an honourable knight, doing around skulking and watching children play?
Jesus. I've got no idea. I don't know what goes through his head.
I'm sure if you're a parent or not, but I think that it's agreeable from his standpoint that that's quite unsettling.
Yes.
Alright, well, I won't use up any more of your time. Thank you for coming here and talking with me. And I'll send word about this meeting.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Mm-hmm. Travel safely.
Goodbye.